Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Welcome back if you're returning. This will be my first video cooking, I believe. It might not be, I might be wrong, but this will be my first tutorial. And I've been craving some Jollibee spaghetti, so I just decided let's do a Copycat Jollibee spaghetti. So I went and got some tomato sauce, some smoked sausages, or you can also use Frank's, but I chose smoked sausages because they're smaller and it will look more similar to Jollibee's. Sugar, I'm putting sausage in mine, and I used half an onion. Filipino spaghetti is usually sweet, so I'm using the sweet onion. And for my first batch of sauce, because I had to do 2 batches of sauce, you'll see that later on in the video, I only put the onion in 1 batch of my sauce, which made that sauce sweeter. And then my next batch of sauce, I put sugar, and you'll see that later on in the video. Right now we're just prepping the food, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I made my sauce. My mom also let me know that there's some other sausages that I could use, like if I was to go to like a Filipino market or something. There's some other sausages that really I'm supposed to use, but these are what we're gonna use for now. My sausage was almost done defrosting, so I just go ahead and throw it in the pan, and then we're gonna cook that down a little bit, add some onions in there. And this is my first batch of sauce that I was talking about. Didn't really do much to this sauce because I feel like it was already meaty, and then I added the sweet onion, so I really didn't need to add any sugar in here because that's way too much sugar. And I tasted it, and it's actually sweet from the onion. This is the pan that is used for like sauce and meat, but we do need a bigger one because this one cannot fit 2 things of sauce. After letting my water boil for a while, I did go ahead and throw my noodles in there once I felt like it wouldn't take long. Like when I felt like it was almost going to be time to throw everything together. I also did cook my hot dogs down a little bit. I think that's pretty much optional, but I don't like uncooked hot dogs. So here I am draining out my noodles. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the big pan. You know, if you stuck to the bottom. Oh well, we're going to just leave those in there. Here I'm adding my first batch of sauce, and then I'm just going to go ahead and mix that in so that when I add my next batch of sauce, add my next batch, everything just goes smoothly. And here I'm using my next can. I'm going to add my hot dogs, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some water in there, use all of the sauce from that can and the last can that I had. And I'm going to add some sugar as well to this batch. And I wanted to add enough for the whole, for like 2 sauces, but you know, not too much, not overkill. Jollibee spaghetti is very sweet though, so I wanted it to mimic that, and I did just add sugar and taste until it was enough for me. And it was literally that simple. That was all the steps that I did. I was craving some Jollibee spaghetti so bad, but then I sat there and thought about it, like, why go buy a $14 tray of Jollibee? After eating it for so long, I felt like it wouldn't be that hard, and I'd rather make a big tray of Jollibee spaghetti and go back for as many seconds as I like. Thank you.